Going unboxing now. Unboxing of a Happy Meal for Christmas. What did you get?
It's a cow. I wanted a penguin.
Hello and welcome to the final ever Project Diary. It's December, it's 12 of them complete. I won't bore you with anything now, I will just let you enjoy this month and we'll have a bit of a chat at the end. So, for now, enjoy the end.
That was the best episode of Robot Wars ever. Holy shit. That was fucking nail-biting shit. Every battle was amazing. Oh my god, that was so fun.
Okay, so that's a day of school done already. So tired. I woke up about half an hour before I had to leave and then I just sort of sprinted out of bed and I'm not ready to get up. I couldn't sleep last night purely because I couldn't stop thinking about this one thing that this fucked me up so hard. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably have seen this because I sort of just went mad at 1 AM last night. But I'm trying to figure out, statistically, someone has been born both blind and deaf. How do you live? You can't develop as a human being, so you don't have the two vital senses that you need to live. And you can't, like, learn to live without them because they're pretty vital. Like, what do you think in? I guess you think in, like, smells, but you can't learn through smells. And is it considered human if it can't develop anything? I was driving home and on Radio 1 they had some Christmas music playing and holy shit, I'm in a very festive mood again. I thought I'd lost it for like a second. There was like, yesterday I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for Christmas or anything, and then that came on. I was like, oh, thank God it's ready, it's happening, I'm happy, it's great, I love Christmas, it's a great time of year.
So I've done nothing today. I literally haven't done a thing. I woke up half an hour before I had to go to school and there wasn't any heating for the shower, so I smelled all day and looked terrible. I haven't gone out and I watched La La Land and Craig Ferguson's stand-up show as my only entertainment today, which was great. I'm gonna edit the diary now because it's been a while. Well, I say it's been a while, it's the 5th, and I've not really shown any sign of doing it. But it's a short one, this one, because November's a terrible month. So I thought, let's shorten it and make it a small month. I think I'm gonna go see The Disaster Artist. It looks good, and I think I should probably see The Room before I see it, but also I'd really rather not sit through The Room.
I'm going to do some close-ups on your face.
I was going to say, if you want to do that, it's probably better to have it darker.
Yeah.
Look a bit better.
Yeah, you can like see the lights a bit more.
I got more lights so that it looks better because it wasn't very good. I also now have like a little blanket to look even better for the room. We went to go and see The Disaster Artist in cinema today, and holy fucking shit, is it a good film. I adored it. There was so much interesting things in there, like, because I've been looking at interviews and things all day, and this was like 99% what it was actually like, said by Tommy Wiseau himself, and that's amazing because that's really I sort of, when you look at The Room,
it's a bad film, and no, I couldn't sit through that shit. I haven't bought the DVD because I don't want to sit through it. But when you look at the best bits of the room, at least, they're funny, but they're bad, and very, well, very, very bad. But you can see there was so much passion behind it, and he was so endured by this, and watching the whole story of him making it is amazing to like know where this person gets their like punch to do it, you know? And I think that's amazing. I see The Room in a very different light now to how I saw it before. And Christ, fair fucking enough, man. Fair fucking enough. I spent today just sort of doing nothing when I should have been doing this script for this film that we're making next week. Not that I haven't been thinking about it, but I've been sort of briefing Aidan, who's going to be the main actor for it, on what we're doing and how it's going to be. Yesterday we did a full like page of notes and stuff, so it's gonna be made and it'll be out before this comes out probably. Hopefully it should be. We set a deadline as the 31st, so we're gonna do our best to get it out next week. We just have to talk to a ton of people, see if they can do it with us. But you know, it's there, it's out in the open, and we're quite happy with this one. It's become something that I genuinely quite like as an idea, because the sketches that I've made beforehand, or the scripts I've made beforehand have been like, yeah, I like it, but it's I can see the inspirations and I can see everything how it's come back from, and it feels very much like a carbon copy of something else. This feels very original and new, and I'm quite excited to see where this goes. So I'm currently writing this plot summary for this script because for this thing we're doing this weekend. Shit, okay. It's gone quite fast, so sort of now just trying to get it done, get it out, get it finished, so my friend can work on sort of like helping and getting it all done. I have actors set up for it now. It's getting made. Whether I like it or not, I just sort of have to get it written. I do love Fairy Tale of New York. It's a great Christmas song. I've been playing this game that Tom Scott came up with, where you just sort of avoid that song until Christmas. I just happened to be listening to Radio 1, and Ed Sheeran and Anne-Marie just covered it, and I think that's a loss.
It's a video of...
What are you doing?
And then we're going to do like a fade transition, and it's going to be seamless, and map will have disappeared. I'm very tired.
Yeah, there we go, that's good. I don't trust you with a knife.
Oh, he's got it anyway. I already have the knife, man. It's the wrong way around. I realise that now.
Bloody hell! Don't do it towards me!
Cut away from yourself.
Holy shit!
Towards Matthew. You're not myself. Always cut away from yourself and towards Matthew. So I'm just going to be like... Oh man.
The two shadows could be representative of his duality in reality.
Jesus fuck, has that been like that the whole time? I'm not putting this in my mouth.
As was to be expected by the sheer lack of planning that we did for the shoot, they got cancelled. So it's just, we didn't have enough time. People had plans and things, and well, we can't film tomorrow because our lead has work, and then he goes away on holiday on Friday, I think. I don't know. Either way, there's not enough time to do it until after Christmas, so we're gonna try and do it after Christmas, like finish it, but I don't know if we will yet. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, no, at least I tried. I got a good script out of it. I got a lot of planning. Something to show off, I suppose. After shooting yesterday, for the small amount we did, we went to see Star Wars again, after I'd seen it already on Friday. It's a very, very good film. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I really, really enjoyed that film. It was the least, like, forceful in the the knowledge of the Star Wars universe, because like I don't know shit all really. I just sort of like the fact that I could watch there and be like, this is all this independent thing. The scrolling text at the front is literally just The Force Awakens, so you don't even have to see The Force Awakens to know what's happening. You just sort of watch it and then you go on, and it's a really good film. I enjoyed it a lot.
All ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
Yeah, go. We got it.
Come ye to Bethlehem.
Get up. Oh god, get up, get up.
Come and behold
Brad.
him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him.
The Oscars Jingle Drum happens every year. I've already said about that, I think. I don't know. But it happens every year. Watch it every year for the opening stream and the karaoke stream. And this is the karaoke stream. And holy shit, is it fun. I'm loving this. It's so funny. I fucking cleaned in this room. It's actually clean and nice and great. And it's all for Christmas. So I'm going to have to take down a bunch of decorations, which means it'll get dirty again very soon. But it's clean now. I really just haven't done anything for like the past couple of days, which is kind of annoying. I was gonna do this Christmas sketch thing that I've adapted to be a one-person thing, but it's just there's not enough time. That my parents are sort of doing stuff like in the kitchen and stuff, so I wouldn't be able to do it even if I tried really, which is kind of sad. I did get some shots of it done, but it just didn't happen. So, oh well, really. It's Christmas Eve and I've done nothing, so that's really great. I've spent the majority of the day just sort of watching videos and playing some VR stuff because I'm really... Christmas time I don't do anything. Christmas Eve particularly I don't do anything. It's usually a day where I'm like, I should be probably doing something, but I just want to relax, so I'm gonna do that. It's Christmas! My family have been around, I've had a great day, just sort of hanging out with family and shit, and I'm very tired. After months of my mother insisting that we're in huge amounts of debt, I got a PS4. Look at that. So, huge debt. My sister got me friends. You know, now I've got some of them. I also got an ultimate guide for vloggers that I to me just signals that my parents don't take my filmmaking seriously. How dare they? Doctor Who happened as well. Definitely happened. It wasn't the best episode of Doctor Who I've ever seen, but it wasn't the worst, to be honest. It was an okay episode, and I'm very excited for Jodie Whittaker. Yeah, no, that's it. I haven't really got anything to say. I haven't really done anything, to be honest. I've been really avoiding doing stuff recently, which is annoying me because there's a lot of stuff I could be doing, but I'm just not doing it. So I'm going to try and get back on that for the next couple of days because, well, I haven't really got anything else to do. It's sort of this end point in the year where you're supposed to relax, but I've done that for the past 3-4 weeks. So maybe we'll make this next week a bit more of a worky thing. We'll try and do a lot of work, try and meet up with some people, have some fun. Who knows, maybe shit'll go down, maybe shit won't. Who the fuck knows? So it was the Big Fat Quiz today, and that was a lot of fun to watch. I was a bit worried with Big Nasty being on it because he's not a comedian, he's some grime artist or something, I don't really know. I've heard the name before fucking ages ago, so I don't really know why he's on that now, unless he's become big now and I just heard it coincidentally before. I don't know. It's one of those things that's been in my head for a while and now it's just come out because I've seen him. But he was hilarious on the Big Fat Quiz anyway. I really enjoyed it. So now it's just doing my stuff for my show reel, for my interview. I haven't really got anything left to do for the next couple of days. I've got to go to the bank and drop off some money that I've got for Christmas and New Year. Then it's New Year, yeah. So there's really nothing left in my calendar to do.
You right then? Is this for your project diary?
Yeah, it's the last day.
Oh,
So
can you like remove me?
no.
Just post it. Just do a general Facebook post. Anyone's telling you about a picture on campus. To be fair, someone.
I think when I started this diary, I didn't think that I would enjoy it as much as I did. I didn't think I'd hate it as much as I did at the same time. But I've created something that I can now look back on whenever the hell I like and see what I was like at the age of 18. And that's amazing. I have this whole bank of clips of me just talking and rambling and saying stuff and showing what I did during this year that made it such a special year. 2017 for me has genuinely been one of the best years of my lives and one of the worst years of my lives. It's the same way I've described 2016 in the past, but I think I'm starting to figure out that that's what life is. You're never going to have the best year of your life, you're never going to have the worst year of your life. It's always going to be a middling. You're never going to have an amazing over-the-top year because there's always going to be those down parts. You're always going to have those moments where everything feels worthless, but I figured out that that doesn't really matter in the end, because as much as those worthless bits have made me feel worthless, I've gotten better because of it, and I've had so many high moments. I've had such a great year, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. But that's it. That's December done. That's Project Diary finished, and I'm so grateful for the journey. I'm so grateful for all the people who've watched and enjoyed it so much. But that's it. This is the end of the diary, and I've loved every single moment of it. So I guess for the final time, that has been 2017, and that's been December.